Hey, chemistry students. We're going to go ahead and talk about acids and bases. We're starting this unit now. Now, where we find acids and bases, they're all around us. They help the world function, and without them, we wouldn't function. They're essential for our lives. They're responsible for many processes in nature and important in many products and processes that we've come to expect in our daily lives. For example, they allow our cars to move by allowing our car batteries to work. Without them, our digestive system wouldn't function. So, what is an acid? And these are the kinds of notes that you want to be writing down on some loose leaf or your bedroom wall. Or if your sibling is around, maybe grab a Sharpie and just put it on their arm, something like that. Now, an acid is a solution with an excess of hydrogen ions or H plus ions. The more hydrogen ions, the more acidic the solution. Now, some properties of an acid: they taste sour. Here's a quick point: please do not go around licking car batteries, that is bad for your health. They conduct electricity. They're corrosive, so they'll break down certain things like fabric, skin, and paper. Another safety thought: please don't put acid on your skin. And some acids will react strongly with metals. Now, if you have this blue litmus paper, it will turn it red. Vinegar is an acid. It is ethanoic acid. Fizzy drinks are carbonic acid. If you have heard of ocean acidification, that's caused by carbon dioxide getting mixed in and dissolved into the water and turning into carbonic acid. Basically, what happens when you mix carbon dioxide into carbonated beverages or soda: tannic acid in tea, ascorbic acid. I have so much trouble saying ascorbic. Ascorbic acid, like vitamin C, or citric acid, like lemons. Different types of acids and their uses: you have acetic acid from vinegar. Could use it in food preparation. You could use it in cleaning. You have citric acid again in candy and in food. Goes great, especially with seafood. If you find it's missing something and it's not the salt that's missing, throw acid in there. Ascorbic acid, vitamin C is something your body needs to function. If you don't have it, you get scurvy. And fun fact: if you get scurvy, then your scar tissue can break down. Those old wounds can open back up. Or so I hear. Sulfuric acid is used in the production of fertilizers, steel, paints, and plastics, and car batteries have acid in them. A base is a solution that has an excess of OH ions, also known as hydroxide ions. Another word for base is alkali. Bases are substances that can accept hydrogen ions. So acids give away hydrogen ions, bases accept hydrogen ions. Now these feel slippery, they taste bitter, they can be corrosive, they can conduct electricity. So think of like alkaline batteries. They do not react with metals, and they will turn red litmus paper blue. Now bases give soaps, ammonia, and many other cleaning products their cleaning ability. The hydroxide ions interact strongly with certain substances like dirt and grease. Chalk and oven cleaner are examples of stuff with bases. And your blood is a basic solution. So is mine, but that's just because it's full of pumpkin spice. So it might be a different type of basic. Now, an acid base reaction, when you combine a basic solution and an acidic solution, it's just neutralization where they combine and then meet somewhere in the middle. So they combine and they're not as acidic or as basic as they were before. They're somewhere in between. When you do combine them, one of the things you get is a salt. A salt is formed from the reaction between an acid and a base. So you get sodium chloride, potassium iodide, calcium chloride, potassium chloride, calcium carbonate, and ammonium. There we go, nitrate. Now, I wasn't going to go over this, but I saw it pop up in your homework, so I wanted to just touch on it. The pH scale is a measure of how acidic or basic a solution is. It goes from 0 to 14. I know it is a wackadoo scale from 0 to 14. You came up with those numbers. Acidic solutions, if it's below 7, it's considered acidic. If it is above 7, it's basic. Solution at 0 is super. This is confusing. I'm used to it being like 0 at the bottom, and I'm okay. Let me rephrase myself. Okay, I'm good. At 7, you have water. Water is 7. It's supposed to be at 7. Pure water is 7. It's neutral. Below 7, when you get to a number at less than 7, it becomes acidic. 0 being the most acidic. When you increase, this scale is messing me up. It's upside down. As the number goes up, it becomes more basic, and these have a pH value above 7. I know it's a wackadoo scale. Typically, people would say anywhere between like 6.5 to 7.5 is neutral. Just give it a range to sit in, and that's fine. But solid 7 is neutral. So, for your homework, what your teacher is going to do is share a Quizlet with you. It looks like this. What you need to do is click on the Learn option. And I gave a little test shot, but what we need to do is type in answers, and I don't know, has pH more than 8? Oh, I was close. I'm going to override that one. Yeah, I was correct. I'll take that. But anyway, at the end, when you finish, you need to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Press the control button. Click. And the Windows button. Click. And that is going to store it in your downloads folder. To get to that, you come down here, click on that circle. Click on Files. Then click on Downloads. Now I've got nothing in my downloads, but let's see. Now I do. So you can see I've got stuff from my downloads that I could post. So I'd post that and send it to my teacher for my homework, depending on how they want it done. Some people might want it emailed. I personally am going to have it set up for a Google Classroom assignment. So that's how I want my students to do it. And that's it. Remember to see your teachers for office hours if you get bored and lonely. And make sure you get plenty of rest. Eat your veggies. And Avatar The Last Airbenders on Netflix, so go watch that. And stay healthy. Make good choices. I hope to see you soon.